Bobby Bones is taking a beating, literally putting his life on the line. Traveling to far-flung places around the country, seeking out people in unique circumstances.
Oh my God.
The self-deprecating star of country music radio, mentor on American Idol, and former Dancing with the Stars champion has a new gig, a show called Breaking Bobby Bones. It airs on National Geographic, owned by Disney, the parent company of ABC News.
Where did you come up with the name Breaking Bobby Bones? Why that concept for the show?
People will come for the hook, and the hook is watch and see if I die, watch and see if I get hurt, watch and see if I quit. But it was, if they come for the flash, maybe they'll stay for the stories and the heart and the perseverance and be inspired, be motivated by, these different heroes, these people's stories.
Stories like Lonnie Bedwell's.
We have Lonnie, who was shot in the face with a shotgun. He's blackout blind, yet he still continues to inspire by climbing mountains and whitewater kayaking, which is what I did.
It's not easy, but somehow I managed to stay straight until...
Oh my God.
This happens.
Bobby! It started with finding folks who had been through a lot of adversity. Me in my life, I've been through a ton. I had a really rough childhood. And so when I wanted to travel around and find their stories and showcase them, it just so turned out a lot of them had extremely interesting lives or hobbies or skills. And so I was like, well, why don't I also try what they're doing? I was getting their story, and I was also doing and showing how uncomfortable that I can be at the same time. But for me to get people to the story, I needed something like Breaking Bobby Bones, people to go, well, let me see what this idiot's up to.
Bobby says he wanted the show to focus on a slice of life, not often captured on social media, celebrating unsung American heroes.
And so I wanted to highlight a lot of people throughout middle America who kind of don't get the look because they're not in LA or New York. If you're not high flying, living the life, smiling, flexing your money, then you're not being seen. And so there are a lot of people who feel alone because they don't feel like anyone relates to them.
One of the roughest experiences, playing ice hockey on sleds with Ralph, a wounded veteran from Denver who was injured in Afghanistan.
He lost both of his legs serving our country, and he came back and he didn't know what to do. He even admits on the show with me that he was suicidal when he came back. He goes over and he's healthy, and he comes back and he doesn't have legs anymore. And so what does he do? Where does he find his life now? And it turns out there's something called sled hockey, and he's on the U.S. Paralympic team now. He had never played hockey in his life, but he learned how to play hockey through a video game. He trained, he made the team. They won a gold medal. And I need America to see that story. I need America to know what he's been through, and that what they're going through, they're not alone.
His empathy stems from his own troubled childhood, a story he shared with Nightline 2 years ago.
I come from a really small town of 700 people in Mountain Pine, Arkansas. I grew up without a dad, and my mom was an addict who ended up dying in her 40s. I needed to break the cycle somehow. From a really early age, I knew that I had to get an education and get out. I was the first kid to graduate high school in my family, first kid to graduate college, but I think I got out because I really wanted to show others they could do it.
His personal mantra, 3 simple words that made it to the cover of his second book: fight, grind, repeat.
I needed words that I could wake up and go, okay, this is it. And the fight is just about identifying the goal. It's like, okay, here's my fight. This is what I want to do. But the grind is the hard work you have to put in every day, even when no one's looking. There is no glory in the grind. And then repeat is, it doesn't work out the first time. When it doesn't work out, can you repeat and do it again?
At one point, you're dangling over the Grand Canyon.
For anyone scared of high places, like Bobby freely admits, the most terrifying moment comes here.
My leg is shaking like crazy. I'm a lot scared.
You got this.
Here we go. 1, 2, up. Uh-oh. I don't think
Okay, go on and sit down.
I feel like something undid that shouldn't have undid. What is happening here?
All right, Bobby, stop right there. Stop right there.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on? Oh my God!
What is going through your mind as someone who is afraid of heights?
I hated it. I mean, I'm not even going to sit here with you, Ariel, and act like that it was fun, because it wasn't. I didn't sleep the night before. And this guy, Mike, he had been in prison. He had been in gangs, and pretty much people had written him off. He had written himself off, but he had found something called rope access, which was another job I didn't even know existed until this show. But what he does is he builds rope rigs and he goes to places that humans can't go with a crane or a drone, and he climbs up there. And it just so happened, when I met with him, he was underneath the skywalk of the Grand Canyon, which meant I had to hang 4,000 feet on a rope. And like, there's one part of the show.
Oh God.
My leg is shaking so bad. You can see my foot not able to actually get a grip. That was tough.
Paying it forward is the underlying theme here.
The episode, which is Marina, who moved to Seattle so she could go to school and be a commercial diver. And I got to be honest with you, I didn't know what that was. I thought you put on a snorkel and, you know, you kick some fins and that's it.
This is scary.
Make sure to breathe.
And so I go and I put on 100 pounds of equipment, and they, you know, send me down to the sea floor, and I'm doing construction. But finding her story where she took care of her mom before her mom died of cancer. She slept in her truck the last weeks of school so she could save up the money as she went to school to make the move to actually get a job. And so at the very end of the episode.
Well, actually, you're going to have to watch next week to find out what happens to Marina. But given everything Bobby has been through, you can bet it's going to be good.
I don't have some amazing skill or talent. If I don't show up every single day and control what I can control, which is my work ethic and my attitude, if I don't do that, I have nothing. And so I've built a career and a life really focusing on that, focusing on the things I can control.
For someone who's been so successful at being in control, Bobby's getting married later this year, and we're just wondering if that control thing might slip a bit. His show, Breaking Bobby Bones, airs on the National Geographic channel.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.